Very limited quantities. Of course, these are all brand new pieces for you. Should we do that in either one, right? Let's do the earrings first. Let's focus on those because I want to show you how fresh they are, how much silver, because you've even backed it in the most amazing amount of silver, Jay. We've got that those earrings. They're less than 2 inches in the length, and as you can see on the top, that hexagon shape, very, very fresh with those geometrics, and then the 3 ovals on the bottom. Notice how beautifully, I mean, this is the most amazing handcrafted jewelry. Seriously, Jay. I mean, you've got the most skilled artisans. So even the way they're finished, and then the bracelets available as well.
You know, I've been manufacturing, designing manufacturing for, you know, almost 43 years. So not
You've
quite.
done this a couple of times.
But almost 43 years. So I've done every type of manufacturing imaginable. I mean, I really don't know of any technology that I haven't used in the past in whatever endeavor we were involved in at the time. I always go back to old school. I always go back to hand done, hand finished, hand polished. I've seen all kinds of different ways to finish jewelry, to polish jewelry. I have never found a better way than an individual artist taking hand tools and hand polishing, hand cutting, hand polishing not only the stone, but also hand polishing the silver.
Yeah, and you can see
and just
it.
so you know,
can
on the
see it.
silver, just like the stone, it's not that you just take the sterling silver sheet material after you finish it and you just buff it up on a leather wheel.
Right.
Okay, it's a process.
Yep.
And even just the polishing process is really an art to be able to do it effectively, efficiently, and get that mirror back finish. Literally a mirror finish on it.
A mirror finish on that. And you know, when you analyze it, you see no wonky edges, you know, because when you think handcrafted, you know there's going to be some human error. You know, it is really a feat in jewelry manufacturing what Jay does. And let's talk fashion too, because if you're a girl that lives in denim, if you're a girl that loves a Chris Poplin, you know, white button-down shirt. I mean, this blue, this ethereal, very soothing, kind of heavenly blue, you're going to absolutely love how it's that whisper of color. 097028 is your item number. This bracelet is a stretch design, so it's done on that jeweler's flex wire, right, Jay? It's very easy to slip on and off. It fits, we say, modestly. We're very modest about it. 6.5 all the way to 7.25 inch wrist on that, but notice how pretty, really comfortable on this gorgeous design, and so much gem as well here.
And you know, I did the stretch bracelet on this case. I was going to do a sterling silver cuff originally, and I was going to do the cabochons, but I get a lot of requests for these stretch bracelets.
Yeah, they're so effortless, right?
Yeah, it's something that. The cool thing with stretch bracelets, that almost one size fits all, okay?
Yep.
I mean, if you've got a really, really, really petite wrist, maybe it might be too large on you. It really, if you've got a larger wrist, you really don't have to worry about it. You can see on these, what I love about the stretch bracelets is they're easy to stack, right? But they're also one of those things where you're getting up in the morning, and you're trying to run out the door.
Just roll it on, literally roll it on.
You can accessorize with it really simply, really easy. It's a simple look, and it's all strung on a special jeweler's elastic, so it's not just like a normal material you can get. It's a very durable, special material that keeps elasticity and it won't break easily.
Yeah, and so the bracelet is available for you at $46.90, and you still get that beautiful quality, all natural color of the blue lace agate on the bracelet. 097028.